seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I hope you are here to stay. My name is Tanya and I make all types of videos, so if you are not subscribed to me yet, make sure you do. Hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell so you are notified every single time I upload. But without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay guys, so let me take you guys back to where it all started. Back in November of last year, 2018, I had my gallbladder removed. I had my gallbladder removed by a laparoscopy procedure, and they went in through my belly button. The surgery was in November, everything was fine, so I thought, you know, everything was fine. Fast forward, I go back to work in January, and while I'm at work, I start feeling like soreness around my stomach area, like my abdomen area. And I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, well, maybe, you know, when I first started feeling it, I was like, maybe I'm just sore, you know? But then I kept feeling it again and feeling it, and I'm like, well, if you're sore from something, soreness usually goes away after like a day or two, you know, and this just type of soreness feeling was not going away. And I was like, okay, you know, started thinking like, okay, you don't work out, you don't be lifting weights or anything like that, so what is this soreness coming from? So anyways, you know, I would go on about my days, and I started noticing that it would hurt a lot more when I would wear high-waisted jeans, which is almost every other day, you guys, or almost every day I wear high-waisted jeans because, you know, they hide the lonjas. So I'm always wearing high-waisted jeans, and I realized, I noticed that every time I would wear my jeans, it would hurt a lot more. Like I would have pain like around my belly button area, and then that whole area would just hurt. And yeah, I mean, again, I still was like, okay, well, I don't know, what could it be? I was still wondering, like, I wonder what it could be. Still didn't know what it was. And one day, you guys, I'm getting ready to jump into the shower, and then, you know, I look back and check myself out or whatever before I jump into the shower, and I see a big ol' bump, like a big ol' bump right above my belly button. And oh my god, I freaked out. You know, I was like, what the heck is this? So, you know, I do what I do best and jump to Google and try to search up all these, you know, possibilities of what it could be. And obviously I'm thinking, oh my god, it's a tumor. Like, it's because, you know, when you think of a lump or a bump or anywhere, that's the first thing that comes to mind, right? Like a tumor or something like that. And so that's what I was thinking. And then thankfully, for the first time ever, Google did not tell me that I was pretty much already dead. It actually hit it right on the nail. When I searched up my symptoms and everything, it was saying that it could be an umbilical hernia. But again, I don't know why, I feel like I have like lint or something around here because I'm like itchy. Okay, so anyways, I had never experienced anything that had to do with hernias. Okay, what I knew about hernias is that I thought, honestly, this is what I thought, because my grandma has gotten surgery for hernias, but that's what I thought. I just thought like maybe like, you know, older people, like they get hernias, because a lot of the people that I knew that had hernias or had surgery to get them removed or whatever was older people. And so I was like, what the heck? Like, I had no idea. And so right away, you know, I tried to schedule an appointment with the doctor, and like always, you know, no appointments for like a whole month. So I was like, okay, I cannot keep thinking about what it is. I just want peace of mind. So I go to urgent care. And the doctor there, she tells me, well, I don't have the because it's an urgent care and it's not like an ER or anything, I don't have the specific equipment to be able to diagnose this as a hernia. She's like, but from what I can tell and like feel and everything, it's a hernia. She said, but still go to your regular doctor so they can do an ultrasound and they can confirm. Okay, So long story short, you guys, I did all that. They confirmed it. It was a hernia. And that's when I learned more about what hernias were. And they pretty much told me, I was like, oh, okay, well, hernia, they're gonna remove it. They could always just remove it, you know? Because I was just thinking it was like a little cyst that was just like building up. And you guys, that's Lexi. You guys know Lexi. She's always kicking it back there when I'm filming. Actually, no, I'm the one invading her space because that's her space. Like, she's always there. But anyways, so I thought it was just like a little cyst, you know, on your, that would grow somewhere. Like, that was a hernia. But no. So doctor tells me that a hernia is usually caused from lifting heavy things, from pregnancy, or from surgeries. And I was like, okay, well, after I had Ethan, like, I had no issues. Like, I felt fine. My stomach was fine. I didn't feel no lumps. There was nothing there. I didn't start feeling this lump or I didn't see this lump till after I had my gallbladder removed, which was the surgery that I had via laparoscopy through my belly button. And so I'm like, what a coincidence. You know, it obviously came from that. So pretty much a hernia you get from a tear in your abdomen wall. And what happens is, sounds so gross, and when I was told that, I was like, what? It's like a tear in your abdomen wall, and pretty much when you force, you know, yourself or put a lot of pressure, like pretty much like when you're picking something up, you're putting a lot of pressure on your body and on your stomach. And what happens is that if there's a tear in your abdomen wall or whatever, your intestines like come out through there, like they like bulge out through that tear. I know, right? So I was like, oh my God, okay, so I'm pretty much just walking around with my intestines like out, you know? And that freaked me out. I was like, what? So yeah, I was like, okay, so how is this gonna get fixed, or what's gonna happen? And she pretty much said that it's fixable through surgery. They don't get removed, okay, because they can't cut out your intestine. They pretty much put like a mesh to kind of like, if this is your abdomen wall right here and the tear is right here, so they pretty much put like a band-aid, you know, like a mesh to kind of connect one side of the abdomen wall to the other and prevent your intestines from bulging out and creating that lump that you see. And you guys, this has caused me to become, because that thing, since it's your intestines, sometimes you could barely see it, but after I finish eating, like, you can see that, like, you can see it. And I'm self-conscious about it. Like, I don't want to wear tight clothes. I don't want to wear, you know, I'm so self-conscious about it. And this is why I didn't want to talk about it in the beginning, because I don't know, I was honestly, I'm gonna honestly say, I was like, I'm embarrassed. I was embarrassed because I don't know, I shouldn't be embarrassed. I mean, you know, there's people going through so much worse, but you know, it's your body. At first you kind of feel weird about it. And so now I'm like, whatever, you know, I have a hernia. It is what it is. I need to talk about it. Why? Because I've been getting a lot of comments, messages from you guys, and 98% of the comments and the messages from you guys about me trying to conceive have been positive, have been supportive, and I am so thankful for it. You guys are awesome. But then there's still that few that kind of make you feel like you're desperate, you know, like, why are you so desperate? Like, what is the rush, you know, to want to have a baby like right this second? And I don't need to explain myself to anybody, you guys. I don't, but I feel like I do need to talk to you guys about it so that you guys understand where my desperation is coming from, which is not desperation, okay? It's just the way things are happening, how things are happening. I find out about this hernia like around January, February, because of the whole process, you know, they do ultrasounds and all that, and then I find out that it's really a hernia. I finally get to talk to a surgeon, and I ask him all of the questions, and I tell him, look, I want to have another baby? What are my risks, you know, of getting pregnant? Can I get pregnant while having this hernia, or should I get it repaired like I'm a car? Or should I get it fixed before I get pregnant? And so his suggestion to me was that I should have, you know, the babies that I want to have, then get the hernia not removed, but, you know, fixed. Because if they do the surgery first, then I would have to wait about a year to maybe a year and a half, because it's your stomach, you know, it's your abdomen. Like, it's when you're pregnant, your abdomen expands, obviously. So if you already have a tear in there and then they go in there and just band-aid it over, there's a big risk that it could, you know, undo itself, and you're gonna have to get another surgery, you know. So anyways, you know, he told me this, and this was around January, February. So in March was when we decided to start trying, because we decided, let's just try and have another baby first, and I will get my hernia fixed after, you know, after I give birth to the first baby. After I have, you know, once I have a second baby, I don't really care for having a third one, whether it's a boy or a girl. Yes, you know, I mentioned baby swaying more for a girl, but whether it's a boy or girl, I'm not gonna feel so much pressure to want to have another baby right away. I would actually be able to wait it out a few years. Why? Because Ethan will already have his little partner, you know, they will already be growing up sort of kind of together, and not so far apart, which is what I've always wanted, which is why I want another baby, you know, in a certain amount of time, because I want my kids to grow up together. All of my siblings, most of my siblings and I are like 8-9 years apart, so to me it is very important for Ethan to grow up with another sibling, you know, and I wanted them to grow up a year to 2 apart, no more. But again, all of these things are happening. PCOS, haven't been able to conceive. I've been trying for 6 months now. So now I don't know what to do. Now I'm kind of sitting here like, okay, well, I didn't know it was going to take this long to get pregnant. Do I just get the surgery and wait a year and a half to conceive, to try conceive? Let's just say I get pregnant after the year and a half. Ethan's already gonna be, he's already gonna be almost 4. That's already like 4 years apart. That's a lot, you guys. I cannot, I don't know. I don't want that. I don't want that. Even if I get pregnant right now, even if I get pregnant tomorrow, Ethan's already 15 months. By the time the other baby is born, if I get pregnant tomorrow, which we all know I'm not getting pregnant tomorrow, by the time by the time the other baby is born, Ethan's already going to be like 2 years and 3 months or so, which is fine, you know, but again, I'm not getting pregnant tomorrow. So from here until it happens, Ethan's already going to be about 2 to 3 years old when the other sibling decides to make an appearance. So I'm in a pickle, you guys. That's what I'm not stressing, because I don't want to stress about it, but that is something that is in the back of my mind, whether I should just, you know, because I don't know. If someone were to tell me, okay, you're gonna get pregnant in the next 2 months, then okay, well, I'll keep waiting it out, you know, next 2 months. But I don't know. I have no way of knowing if it's gonna take me a whole year and a half to try conceive, and I'm still gonna have this hernia. So I don't know what to do. If any of you guys have gone through this, have been pregnant with a hernia, have gotten a hernia after pregnancy and then gotten pregnant, have gotten it fixed, and you know, have gone through something similar or are going through something similar, please let me know. This is the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys, because if any of you guys are going through what I'm going through, I want you guys to see things from my perspective, from other people's perspective, from other people's experiences, and I want the same. I want to know from you guys if you've been through this. Like, I want to know. Give me some hope, or not. But just let me know what's, you know, what you've been going through. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. You know, the point of the story is that I have a hernia, an umbilical hernia. I have the option to get it removed now, but if I do get it removed, I have to wait about a year, over a year, to try and conceive. I have PCOS, so I cannot just get pregnant when I decide I want to get pregnant. Okay, you guys, so that is pretty much all I have for you guys, and I'm gonna let you guys go because my camera is already overheating and I just want to grab it and just grab it by the neck, and because it always overheats on me. I've literally been recording for like 10 minutes. It feels like 10 minutes, and I don't even know if it's recording right now. It just says recording, but I don't see no minutes, seconds, nothing. So anyways, I don't even know if I'm being recorded right now, so I'm just gonna let you guys know. I'm just gonna let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something from today's video. And yeah, if you guys have any video suggestions, anything you guys want to watch, let me know. Also, you guys, when I was getting ready to get my gallbladder removed, I watched like 1,000 videos before I got my gallbladder removed, and even the whole process of how I found out I had to get my gallbladder removed and everything. If any of you guys have been through that, or are going through that, or are gonna have a laparoscopy and want advice on how not to get a hernia from surgery, let me know. I can do a video on that. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Do not forget to click the like button, you guys. Please click the like button, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye.